What's up, you sexy mother lovers, and welcome back to another episode of the I'm at my future wife show. I'm your host, D Fresh King, aka Angel Red Sapphire, and welcome to another episode. And oh my god, I'm so sorry I haven't been putting out episode as I can because right now I'm putting together the schedule for the show, and it's gonna be like because it's gonna be Monday through Sunday, but Monday through Friday, it's going to be I'm gonna post Monday through Friday about different topics, like Monday through Thursday, I believe. Yeah, I believe Monday through yeah, technically Monday through Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday, I'm gonna be doing something, a little surprise for you. I can't tell you what's going to be on Saturday and Sunday because that's why I've been MIA. Sorry about that, because that's what has been going on. you know a lot of cool sexy things going on. Like, when I mean sexy things, like, you're just making boss moves, you know what I mean, putting together a lot of stuff, and pretty much everything is going according to as planned. But I'm still working on the administration part of the record label, and I'm gonna make sure everything is all together and all that kind of stuff. So I make sure I have the administration part, so there's more that I need to type up and all that kind of stuff. So stay tuned, because for those of you, because I've been saying this in a previous episode, that the launch date for the record label for the online part is on October 1st. That's in October. That's close to my birthday month, because my birthday month is November. And then I found the building. I found the building. I found a building, but the things I'm going to try to see if I could make sure to get it in December. If not, it's January, so that in February I could launch the in person one. But if I get it by December, then it's a win win. Then the in person will be like in January 1st, because there's a lot that goes on. So I will say, I'm gonna make sure. You know what? Because I have to make sure everything is on point, because I know I said December I could find billing, but y'all gotta give me till the new year, to be honest with you. To be honest, I would say by January I'll probably get the building, because December is like two, because I got there's a lot that goes along. There's a lot that goes on in this record label. It's like almost everything is almost situated. Got the paperwork side. There's more paperwork side to be done. The administration that I gotta do. I gotta put together some paperwork for the contract, because the way how my contract works is different from everybody else, because it's not going to be the same thing as everybody else, because everybody else always say you sign on the dotted line, you sign your life away. But you know what I mean. So for me, my contract is going to be different. I'm going to make sure you guys I'm going to include everything so you guys can know inside the contract, so you will know it, because I'm not going to lock you guys down in no contract. No. No. I'm gonna leave. It's gonna be up to you guys. So based on my contract that I'm putting together for the music video, for the record, to record songs and all that kind of stuff, it's gonna be like, you guys are gonna I'm gonna put like 12 months to 3 years. I'm not gonna lock you down, and you guys can leave anytime if you want to. But if you choose to stick with my record company, that's cool. But so that's why I'm gonna work with you guys. That's one thing. What the record label is gonna be about is I'm gonna go according to what you guys, what works for you. It's like, for example, especially when it comes to like recording songs. Like, if you want a session, it's gonna be like I'm not going to charge people like to record $50. You know how people charge a lot for recording songs. It's gonna be To be honest with you, it's gonna be like I would say like it, every hour, every 15, how you say it, $15 an hour every hour. Yes, so that's what I'm going to be doing. That's why my record label is going to be like every 15 hours, every hour, every $15 an hour in the studio. So that's what is going to be going on. So you guys can get your money's worth. You know what I mean? I'm not going. That's what I mean. I'm not going to charge a way amount of money for you guys to go. You know what I mean? Me, I will help. I will work with you. That's what the record label is going to be about. We're going to work with you. We're going to sit with you. We're going to, even if you can't pay up front or whatever, we will give you ample time. We will sign something. We will give you by a certain time to get it. So if you can pay half, good, good, good. If you can pay the rest, you know what I mean? So that's how it's going to go. So everything is going to be going according to us plan because everything is coming together, guys. What I mean, so that's why I've been MIA. I've been working on different projects, getting things together, and get my life on track. And as you can see, my hair look like a hot ass mess. Excuse my language. And I'm a bishop, and I'm there cursing. But still, I just came out the shower. And my hair looking like a hoopa loopa. So yeah, but anyway, just everything is, as I said, everything is going great. Everything is going great. Everything is going great. For me, I would say everything is going according to God's plan. Make sure everything is together. Make sure we put everything together. Make sure everything is set because we're focusing on the record label first before we focus on the technology because we're gonna do one business at a time. So we're gonna focus on that, make sure everything is all set, make sure everything is put together, and all that kind of stuff. Everything is coming good. Everything because the thing is that all I need to do is to all I need to do is get a business account because I have since I got an EIN number and the record label is not a legalized business, so I already have my personal account, so I'm gonna have like a business account so I can put my business stuff in there, so all that stuff. So everything is going to according to as plan. And look at my face looks shiny because I just came out of the shower. But anyway, so so everything is going according to as planned. Right now, I have my laptop here. I know I'm recording on my laptop right now, but my other laptop right here, I'm watching some things on YouTube here because I like to watch other people's stuff like just to support people. God, because that's me. I like to help people. I like to post comments on their video and all that kind of stuff. And so that's me. So I like to help with that area. So that's what I'm doing, just watching people's YouTube videos and stuff. Cause right now I'm about to watch this YouTuber called Digital Diary of Yada. She is she's her thing just popped up on my feed, so I said, let me check her out. She is let me put this up. She is she's part of the LGBTQIA, so it doesn't matter because I support everybody. I'm that way. I support everybody. It could be anybody I support. It don't matter to me. I don't leave limits because I'm not that way. Because the way how guys, my personality is different from everybody else. The reason why, because I like to help people know. I like to support people. I like to help people go. It doesn't matter if you're in the LGBTQIA. That's me. I will support your craft, and I know you watch my stuff. I will support you, and that's me. I don't excuse me. I don't leave anybody out. That's me. I'm about to get some water after this episode. So, that's me. I like to make sure, take like, I help support you guys. 'Cause that's me. I like to support people because even if you're a singer, songwriter, whatever, I will support you guys. You know what I mean? And yeah, so that's me. That's who I am. That's how I was raised. I was raised to support people. I was raised to like be to love people of who they are, because how you treat yourself is how you treat others. That's what I learned growing up. Even my when my grand because before my grandmother passed, because my before my grandmother passed when she was young, she taught me a valuable lesson, that to be true to who I am, and that's the beauty of my grandmother. Because I'm more closer to my grandmother than anybody else, to be honest with you, in my family. That's a cold. That's a cold. Excuse me. Ooh, Lord, my chupa. That's a quote honest truth, because I'm more closer to my grandmother, because she's the reason why she taught me a lot growing up. She taught me a lot how to be my true authentic self. She grew me up to be the person I was meant to be. She my mom has some parts, but my grandmother did it the most, because anytime when my mom is at work, and this was in Jamaica, even when my mom is at work and my grandmother had to take care of me, make sure to cook food, make sure the food, my grandmother to make sure food is on the table, my grandmother make sure I'm clean, fed, do all that kind of stuff. This was when I was like young, and because that's how my grandmother is, especially when it comes to me, because I know when I was young, and I think I said it's one of my episode, that my grandmother always sing a song, and you guys know what it is. God made you special. Yeah, I know we are all special, but then my grandmother sing the song to me. So and I will never. I will never forget that. Shout out to my grandmother. May she rest in peace. Love you, grandma. I know she is the reason why I'm who I am today. Cause I, although my show is based on my future wife, my girlfriend, who is my girlfriend, who is my future wife, I still use it as a tool, not just a tool. I just use it to make it. I made the show being inspired by both my grandmother and my girl at the same time. But I'm gonna, and because my grandmother wanna inspired me to do what I love, because my grandmother's all about me doing things that I love, not doing things that for other people. Because by right, you shouldn't live somebody else's life, because their life is already done. If it's your parents, their life is already done. You're living for yourself. You can't live for other people, because God give you a purpose. God give you a life. God give you the wisdom and courage to do things for yourself, and not doing things for other people. That's why we're all here. We're all here for a purpose, and we're not here to do things for other people. We're here to be on our grind. We're here to love each other for who we are. We're here to keep going. We're here for a purpose, because there's Jeremiah 29 verse 11 said it. For like in the Bible it says, for I formed you in your mother's womb, I knew you. The Bible says it. That means God knows you more than anybody else. God knows you more than your parents, to be honest with you. God knows, because He's the one that actually created you first. It's not your parents. It's God created you first, because God knows how many ears are on your head. God knows everything more about you than anybody else. So that's why God know everything that's going to happen. God knows every step you take and every move you make. So that's what it is. God created parents so they could. God created the parents to love their kids, because and I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna totally be honest with you. And this is that you have some parents don't know how to treat their kids with respect. And I'm not blaming all parents, because shout out to all y'all parents, all half of the parents who love y'all kids no matter what, even if they're lesbian, gay, bisexual, trans, whatever. Love you to death. You guys are amazing. You guys that is what God created us for, to love each other no matter what. We gotta love each other no matter what. We can't turn our back on people. That's not how we were raised. That's not how we were raised. But I'm to be honest with you, I'm gonna speak for myself. That is not how I was raised. I was raised to love people no matter what. It don't matter what who they are. That's who I am. I'm I was created on this earth to love people no matter what. That's why I don't hate nobody. I don't. You know what I mean? I don't hate no one. I don't hate anyone. That's not how God created me. God created me to love people no matter what. It doesn't matter who you are, because that's how I was raised. That is how I was raised growing up, because I was raised to love people no matter what. Even women. I grew up respecting people, not just women in general. I grew up to respect everyone. That's how I was raised, because I was raised to live up to my potential, and not just only that, I was raised to be to be truthful to myself. I have to be truthful to myself. I can't, I'm gonna be truthful to myself. That's what I was grew up to be. I grew up to be true to who I am, not to what somebody else is. Because to be honest with you, I cannot live my mom's life. No, she got to live her own life. I have to live my life. To be honest with you, come to think of it, because I can't live for my parents' life. I cannot live for my family's life. I have a dream. I have a destiny that's based on my life. We all have destiny based on our life, and we have to focus on that, because God, that's the purpose why we are here for. We're not here to this world is not, it's not permanent. It's not permanent. It is temporary. Where God created us so we can fulfill our mission that God has for us. Whatever God has for us, we have to follow it. We have to, because God already know what is going to happen. God knows our story from the beginning to end. God knows what we're going to accomplish. God knows what we're going to do in life. So we have to put God first in all we do. Because if we put God first, God is going to take you to places where you've never been. And that's the beauty of it. I don't care what anybody is saying. I'm going to do what God created me to be. And if my mission is to do, you know how many missions I did? Look, a part of my mission, and I know this, even God knows, because God already know, one of my mission is my future wife finding me. Because to be honest with you, I'm gonna tell you this. Yeah, God told me to write down what I want in a future spouse. I never asked God. I never told God if it's. I never told God if it's a man or a woman. I didn't. I just put future spouse because I don't know who. Because if I don't know who, I let God. Because God is the matchmaker. So what I do, God said, just write down what you want in a person. What do you want in a future spouse? And I wrote it down, and I wrote everything down, and boom, look at that. God put God put me in the right direction. God showed me my future wife. Because to be honest with you, I thought I was gonna be with a guy, but turns out God said nope, you're not, because God already knows. God sees all the things the guys I've been with before, but now but I've never done anything with them. I've never had sex. I never lost my virginity. None of that. I never done none. I had never had my first kiss. I never had none of that. And there's a reason why God did that, because God wants me. Cause to be honest with you, God knows me more than anybody else. Even my future wife knows this. My future, I've noticed that the only person I wanna spend my first with is her. That's it. That's who. That's who I want to spend my life with. I want to spend my life with somebody who loves me for me, and not just for my body. You know what I mean? And that's why when I was in my relationship, when I was in a relationship with my ex, that that taught me how to be that that taught me a lot in relationship. Because to be honest with you, because first and foremost, I've never been with a woman before until my ex girlfriend. I was with my ex. my first ex, my second ex, and my third ex. My first ex, I don't want to remember this, but whatever. It is what it is. My first ex, the longest relationship I've been was with my first ex. My second ex is a shorter time. My third ex is a short, and yeah. But there's lessons that I learned from them, and I had to learn from it. So I did learn from it. You know what I mean? I learned to be truthful to myself, and I be truthful to myself. I'm not gonna, you know what I mean? So God showed me that for a reason. God put me in that relationship for a reason, because God said I'm not gonna put the right one yet. I want you to go through these relationships first. God already know the relationships I'm going to be in. Yeah, God knows that none of the three of them are the one, but I have to recognize it. That's the thing, because remember, God is a spirit. God is a spirit. God, I'm the physical. So God is showing me that, okay, because God already know. God wants us to be. God is putting all these people in a relationship for a reason. So if somebody is not your partner, whatever, and they ain't gonna last long, God, there's a reason why God did that. God put them in a reason. God put them in your path for a reason, so you can learn from it what you need to accomplish, what you need to learn, what the do's and the don'ts and all that kind of stuff, and what is necessary. So that's why I applaud God for that, for showing me what I need to know. Because if it wasn't for God, I would not know who my future wife was. But because me, to be honest with you, I was single for some time. And I was single for a year, and then after a year, then I ended up meeting. I think it was my second ex. Yeah, my second ex. I was single. To be That's true. I was single for a year or two or something, and then after that, I end up, you know. So that's that. And I had to tell myself that I had to tell myself that, you know what, I know why God did that. I know why, because everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. So if my ex leaving, there's a reason why. There's a reason. Same thing with my second ex. But now, because I didn't even go far with my second ex. And guys, and y'all ain't gonna believe it. All of them have one thing in common. All of them have one thing in common. If y'all guess it right, yes, it is. All of them have one thing in common. They all have kids. They all have children. And because God know that me, I love kids. Because I love kids, to be honest with you. I love kids. And that's me. I love kids. Kids are a godsend. I love babies. They're so cute. They're so cute and amazing. I love kids. Kids are a godsend. Kids are created by, from God, and you know what I mean. I just love kids no matter what. So that's what. No wonder they all have the same thing in common. All four of them, because my current girlfriend now, they as children too, as kids too. But I can't tell you how much. But I know my kids my girl got kids. Because and I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this. There was a point I did online dating before. It was on Facebook, and this was some years ago, right? This was some years ago, and some years ago I was on Facebook, and then I met and I don't know. I don't know. I got thing for it. Like, to be honest with you, I thought I had I thought older women are my cup of tea, because my first ex was a older woman, my second ex was an older woman, and my third ex was an older woman. I think so, and then the fourth. So yeah. So, hmm and then God already know. God already know that. Let me go through that, but and then I end up having somebody who I'm dating now, and she's very cute. She's like a few years older than me. I mean not a few years old. I mean a few years younger than me. My bad, my bad. A few years younger than me, and she's amazing. She's sweetheart. she's hella sexy. She's gorgeous. She has a personality. She has a personality. She has my personality, because the thing is that that's because God already knows she's my other half. She came from my rib. She came from my rib because God created me in His image. God, because remember this. Remember when and this is the thing. I want you to pay attention to this though. You know how people going about saying who is God and all that kind of stuff. People are saying who is God. Yeah, people have been saying who is God, but there's an answer is right in front of us. It's right in that Bible. God tell you who he. God did tell you, said who He is. God, the in Genesis says it. He said, "Let's make man in our image. Let's make man in my image." So that means if God said, "Let's make man in our image, in my image," God is saying that He was human Himself. God God was human. So if God said, "Let's make man in our image," it means that God was a human being before, and He gotta have a wife. But the difference between God and Jesus, God had a wife. Jesus did not have a wife, because I don't know if Jesus did not, because that's not what God created him to have. I don't know. Maybe God didn't want Jesus to get married. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? That's a good thing. I need to think about it and read more about the Bible and stuff. And that's the thing. I need to find out and all that kind of stuff. So yeah. So anyway, so I need to go over a few things before I end this episode. I'm gonna tell you more about who I am as a person, so you guys can know, so you guys can get to know the real me, and who God created me to be, and that is God wanted me to be. God knows my story. God knows what I've gone through. God knows where I've been through. God knows the struggles that I've been to, because I've been through everything. I've been through, like um, my family, my my family don't want me to do better. Not even just that, my fam, because even my family, they don't even care about me, to be honest with you. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because something happened today, right? Earlier, when I wake up this morning, late when I wake up this morning, right? And I said thank you, because all guys always say thank you Jesus before you go on your laptop or anything. That's, I wake up and I say thank you Jesus for waking me up this morning. Now I said thank you Jesus for waking me up this morning. After I said that, just go on my bed, and then my mom was saying my mom called me to get something to eat, to make something to eat. But the thing is, I was in pain, guys. I was, cause for those of you who don't know, I have to make sure my health is okay. I have to make sure I take care of my well being, because at the end of the day, my well being comes first before anything else. You know what I mean? Yes, you need food, and food is very important. I know that. But the thing is, your health got to be first before anything else. Because without you, how you going to eat? How you going to, you know what I mean? So your health got to become first over anything else. So I had to take care of myself. So I've been going to doctor's appointments. I did physical therapy. Yesterday. I went to physical therapy. And yeah, I had to do that. I had to do physical therapy yesterday, because yesterday I went to physical therapy. So that's why I didn't film an episode yesterday, because I went out, because in the morning I was busy, and I had to take care of some stuff. And then after that, after 3, because I was at a whole day, and after 3, I didn't leave the place where I was supposed to go until like after 4. Like, yeah, I went after 4, because my transportation came late, so I had to go. After that, I gotta go to physical therapy. And the thing is, my appointment was 4 o'clock, and I thought I wasn't gonna make it. Yeah, to be honest with you, I thought I wasn't gonna make it. Then all of a sudden, I didn't even know that my transport that the place was not that far. I didn't know that. So by the time my transportation come in, by the time my transportation come to drop me off, I'm like, I'm like, that was fast, because it wasn't that. I didn't even know it wasn't that far, because he said it's not that far. So okay, so So anyway, so back to today now. As I said about my mom, what happened? It's a wake up and all that kind of stuff, and I was feeling out of it. You know what I mean? I was feeling out of it. I had to stay in bed because the thing is that I can't be walking too much on my on my feet. To be honest with you, I try to limit how much time I be on my feet because to make a long story short, I don't know if I said this in one episode, and I probably did say it. Um, my left foot got injured. Yeah, my left foot got injured. Yeah, it did. And the thing is that my left foot got injured before, but not at the. But this one is worse. This one that happened is worse because it affected my knee and it affected my hip bone. Yes, it affected. Cause this time, to make a long story short, there's this guy who lived in the house, and he I was at Dunkin', right, and it was a night, and then I came in, and then came in, and it was dark, and I saw a light. I saw that underneath the door, the bathroom door. So the guy probably was showering or whatever. I don't know what the heck he was doing. So I don't know if it was showering or what. So to make a long story short, I was going, when I did, I said okay, and I just go to sleep, and I woke up at 5. Yeah, I woke up at 5 something, and I got up to go take a shower, go up to go get ready to go thing there, and I didn't get ready yet. I was getting up to go. I was getting up to go use the restroom because and I was like, I really want you to go. So make a long story short, I got up. It was dark. I know I should have turned on the light, but the thing is still because I know how to find my way. So I come in. The living room was right here, and I had to go in through the dining room in order to turn to go to the bathroom because the bathroom is this way. So when I turn that corner and go down there, I end up slipping and fall. Yes, guys, I slipped and fall, and it affects my foot, and not just that, it affected my knee and my hip bone. So that's why I had to do physical therapy. I had to do physical therapy so they could fix, you know. But it's not gonna fix me overnight. So that's why I did this. I've been doing physical therapy like 2 times. My doctor told me that my doctor told me I needed. My psychiatrist told me that I needed, because my psychiatrist told me that I need it because it's very important. My doctor, he's a psychiatrist or whatever, but this way I need it because of my leg, because that's what it hurt the most, and right now it is killing. Right now it is hurting, because this foot has gone through a lot of hit, to be honest with you, but this one is like it hurts like hell. It really does hurt like hell because it like it affected the knee. And here's what, according to the doctor told me this. You know the kneecap, right? So the kneecap is like this, right? The kneecap is supposed to be this. So now my kneecap is like this now. You see that? It is out of place. That's the thing. My knee is out of place. So the physical therapy is there to build up that foot back, build up you know the let it be strong enough so that it can feel you know so once it build up now, it's the kneecap will go right back into place. But I don't feel it's still in place yet because it hurts like hell. I try. That's why I've been doing physical therapy, all that kind of stuff. So it's not easy. Make sure everything is good. I gotta take care of my well being. So that's why I haven't been filming that much yet. Sorry about that because there's a lot going on, and yeah. So anyway, guys. So that's what I want to talk to you guys about. Keep you guys updated on what's going on. Right now, I am putting together stuff, cleaning up stuff here. And then I'm about to. I wonder if I should do laundry. I'm tired. Doing too much walking. So probably gonna do laundry here and there. So yeah. But anyway, so that's what it is. So yeah, everything is coming according to us planned. So anyway, guys, I love you guys. Stay safe. Be blessed. God bless. I hope you guys enjoy. Hope you guys enjoy y'all weekend and have a good time and be stay safe and make sure to um, check in on yourself. Just do yourself worth it. Self care is very important. Self care is not being selfish, guys. It's not. You gotta take care of you at the end of the day. You know what I mean? You gotta take care of your well being. You gotta take care of who you are. You gotta take care of it because when you're not gonna get a second chance. There's just one you. So you gotta make sure that you use it wisely and take care of yourself. Make sure you know what you're doing. All that kind of stuff. That's what it is. Sorry, guys. That being said, thank you so much for watching this episode. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to check out my all my videos that I've done. Everything. Check out my new episode. Go check it out. My last episode gonna be somewhere in the episode, and the subscribers somewhere in the episode. Make sure to stay tuned and be safe. And yeah, I got peace. Be blessed, and I will see you guys. This is your Big Home in the Building, The Fresh King. I'm your host, aka Angel Rest of Fire, and I'm signing out. You are watching the My Future Life show, and thank you so much for taking time out to be a part of the journey. Peace out, and make sure to leave your comment, question, comments, or anything down in the description below. All right, guys, love y'all. Be blessed.